Hey guys! Hello! Stream time! You know what time it is! Woo! So true! Hey! How's it going? Hello? Oop, I didn't even turn on my light. Ah, there it is. Hey! What is up? Oh my gosh, look. I've got 30 followers. I didn't even notice. That's crazy. Let's fucking go. What's up, guys? I didn't even focus my camera. Okay. How are ya? Welcome, welcome. We're gonna talk about stuff today. It's gonna be great. Turn on music low. Hey. Now how's that? Is the music good now, or was it better before? Just gotta make sure, you know, before we get into anything, as it is, out as it is. It's good? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Glad to hear it. Literally glowing. Thank you! I try to look presentable, and I'm wearing a pretty pink shirt that says MTV with flowers on it because it goes hand in hand with our topic today, which is people hating on feminine people. So I'm wearing my feminine shirt because fuck them for hating feminine people. Hey, Macy, look. Macy, look. I added that drawing to my little art with me corner. Had to. It's good, it's good. But yeah, welcome. It is a good day. Will be a good day. Now, you may be thinking, all right, are you clickbaiting this title and being like, just doing this stream just cause like of the whole Pokemon drama going on? No, I'm not. It's actually unrelated. Yes, you did make the art that was up there, and Gabbo made this one. This one Gabbo made. Anyways, no, it's actually not related to the drama going on. If you don't know the drama that's going on with the big streamers, basically somebody got banned for being sexist. Somebody else is now defending that person, and now it's just a shit show. So yeah, there's drama going on that has to do with sexism on the platform, but that has nothing to do with why I chose this stream today, the stream topic and title or whatever. I was just told by somebody recently that I'm close enough to a woman, right, to have it easier on Twitch because said person just assumed that women have it easier on Twitch. Now, there's so many flawed thoughts in that statement that I wanted to just talk about, I guess, because it kind of, I don't want to say it pisses me off, but like, you know, kind of silly. So here I am. One more thing. Oops. I'm just doing something real quick. All right. Sorry, I was just adding a Discord server because I am a little bitch. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna talk about it. exciting, I know. But before, I just wanted to like introduce and talk about stuff. Today I had a really slow day, so I'm just sort of like low-key chilling. Yeah, I'm stalling a little bit here because I'm just sort of I'm waiting for more people to come to the stream because I've been told I have more people coming. So it's like I'll give you a minute before I get into the meat of the stream. But yeah, there's my introductions. What I'm planning on doing is I'm basically I'm gonna be talking about that kind of mindset, and talking about why it's wrong. This is not a drama stream. This is just me spitting straight facts, actually. That's all I ever do is spit straight facts. So, thanks for tuning in to hear me spit my straight facts. And listen to Kirby music. Most of my playlist is Kirby music, so we're gonna talk about misogyny and listen to Kirby music. Let's go. Isn't that great? Yeah. Alright, cool. How you been? Like I said, today was a slow day for me, so I'm sort of like chilling. I wasn't like planning on doing this today, this stream, but I was wearing this shirt to work anyways, and I went, wouldn't that be fitting to wear my feminine shirt with the pink and the flowers? It says MTV on it. I think it's pretty. So, man, if said person was right, I should have super viewers right now. But guess what? I don't, because that's not how it works. I'm just funnier and entertaining and have a pretty setup. Everybody likes my setup. Look at my pretty room, which is, it looks pretty on the camera, but I promise it's not that pretty. Speak and vouch. He came and just cleaned my room. It was funny. He'll be back this weekend. So yeah, how's everybody been? Can I get some smiley faces? Can I get some smiley faces in the chat if you've been having a good day today? I've been having a good day. I watched some YouTube videos while I had some downtime at work because one of the teachers was absent, so the classes didn't come to the pool, so I didn't have as much classes today. So I was watching a YouTube video while and like writing down notes and stuff for like what I want to do content-wise, ideas and notes and stuff. So that's pretty exciting. Big plans. It's gonna be great. Oh, obligatory glasses time. Here it is. Obligatory glasses time. I gotta put my glasses on at least at some point in every stream. It's iconic. It's so iconic. Iconic. I'm pretty iconic. I would say. I didn't even put any tags on my stream. I never do. I haven't, actually. I don't even know how that works. So, if anybody wants to tell me how the tags work and which ones are good, which ones aren't, I would put, like, LGBT as a tag, but I've heard that, like, gives you less viewers. So, like, Twitch is homophobic, quite literally. So, they expose streams with LGBT on them to less people, which is dumb. So I just have my pronouns at the top. So like if you see me while scrolling, you know I'm LGBT because I got my pronouns at the top. So I find my target audience. But yeah, I've got my chat over here. I've got my followers over here, and here and here. I think it's a pretty good setup because that leaves all the space open for me to walk over there. Yep. So, I didn't get any smiley faces. Nobody's having a good day in chat. This is so sad. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it'd be better for next time. True. My iPad almost died today when I was watching videos and writing down notes. Like, that sucked. This is like the one Kirby song on my playlist. No, I've got like 4. Let me count. 1, 2, 3. Okay, more than 4. Can't count, but more than 4. That's the number. I'm going to hop in this VC on here. 1 sec. Oh, I killed my music. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. So I'm chilling in the VC by myself until unless somebody wants to come and join me. No pressure. Oh shoot. Okay, I gotta go in this one so that you can see my little guy, right? Hello, little guy. Why is it not popping up? This is so sad. Hello? Why? Oh, it's because I don't have it open. Maybe? This is the saddest thing. Sorry about this. I don't know why it's happening. Okay. Maybe now? Hello, hello? Maybe? Ayo? Oh. It's not working. Hello? Please work. This is quite silly. Oops. Accidentally said no. Oh wait, it's because I have it hidden. I'm silly. There it is. Okay. I got it. Never mind. I got it. Never mind. I'm sorry about that. I do. Hello, friend. Oh my gosh. Hello, friend. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. Today's a chill vibe day. I'm not doing anything big. I'm just making fun of misogynists. It's gonna be great. So, yes. All right. Let's get into it. So today we're just, like the title says, I was told that I'm close enough to like being a woman that I benefit from the fact that women have it easier on Twitch, which it's flawed in so many ways. So let's get into it. First of all, even if that was true, say in a hypothetical world, all of Twitch was just like horny straight boys who only wanted to watch women because they find them visually attractive, right? Say that was the case and it's not because of like funnier content or whatever. Pretend that's the case. I wouldn't benefit off that anyways, because what straight guy is gonna see my pronouns in the corner and follow me where it says their username is gay here? First of all, so even in that hypothetical situation, I personally do not benefit off that. So that's wrong in one way, right? It's wrong in another way, right? Because that's just not even the case in the first place. Out of the top 100 people on Twitch, how many do you think are women? You could take a wild guess if you want, but I have the answer for you. If you want to guess, out of the top 100 people on Twitch, how many are women? You ready? Ready for this? 2. 2 of them. The first one comes up in number 49. There's 1 woman in the top 50 and 2 women in the top 100 of Twitch. Yeah. Didn't know that. Yeah. You don't think so. But like, when you think about it, like, how many big women streamers can you think of? Yeah, exactly. 2. And you want to hear something else? Everybody, like, thinks it's because of their bodies, but it's not. Yeah. 2 in the top 100. So that means, hypothetically, like, if, say, a woman just wants to, like, get big on Twitch, they have it, like, it's like, I don't know how the percents work, but a man has it, like, 50 times better chances of getting big with those odds taken into account. Something like that. I don't know how what actually works, but like that's insane. Okay. And then I heard the argument, right? So then this person told me, okay, that's not what I meant. And I said, okay, what do you mean? And they said, I didn't mean it's easier for women to get big. And I'm like, okay. They said, I mean, it's easier for women to have better viewers, like grow quicker and have better viewers. Which is also not true. Like, so, you know the stupid phrase, women aren't funny, right? What do you come to Twitch for? Watching funnies. Right. So, the, like, 80% of Twitch that are males, that are dudes, boys, men, whatever, a majority of them, okay, if they're straight men, they're gonna be like, can't watch women because women not funny. And obviously I'm not saying all straight men say that, but I am saying a lot of them probably do. So why would I benefit from that? And my pronouns are right here, like, and then it's like, okay, but like, don't they want to watch somebody they think is pretty? What if they want to watch somebody they think is pretty? Brings me back to the thing before. My pronouns are here. It calls you gay when you follow me. Like, it's a joke, obviously, but you know how many dude bros are like, I'm not gay, bro. So, it's like, yeah. It's just, it makes me mad. It's like, I am more than a pretty face. I know, it's a beautiful, very pretty face, but I am more than a pretty face. I'm a pretty face with sunglasses. Let's go, pretty sunglasses. Pretty. So. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But. Thank you, Kaylee. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that's what I had planned to talk about today. And like, those are all facts, right? Those are all true. But yeah. So then, right, this person went, okay, that's not what I meant. They said it's easier for women versus men who have face cams. And I'm like, I have no idea if that's true because there's no statistics on it that I could look into. But of all, 98 of the top of Twitch who are men, you think all of them don't have face cams. Okay, that is not true. Like, I don't know what the 98 top Twitch streamers are because, like, I don't really care that much about the top Twitch streamers. I just watch what I want to watch. But, like, I'm sure a majority of them have face cams or some sort of camera action going on. So, like, they're unrelated. And it's like, but women put effort into their appearance. And I'm like, shouldn't everybody just want to look how they want to look? Like, it's just, and like, that's just like saying that every man on Twitch is not appealing to look at for anybody, where it's like, oh, but that's because a majority of Twitch are like straight dudes, so why would they want to watch another straight dude? Because that's the only thing they find funny, because then that other straight dude makes misogynistic jokes and probably says the N-word, and these little straight dudes think they're so edgy and funny. Like, it's just completely disregarding what people are actually on Twitch for and assuming everybody is on Twitch because they want to watch somebody they think is attractive just doing whatever because they think they're pretty. And I'm not saying those people don't exist. Like, sometimes I'll watch streams and be like, oh, wow, you look really nice, and I really like your setup, so I'm going to continue to watch you. Whereas if you had no face cam, I wouldn't watch you. Everybody I watch has a face cam. But also, everybody I watch is mostly men, because that's mostly what I got. Quinn calling Kaylee out in the chat. Let's go. But, like, it's true. Like, you can watch somebody and like how they look. I only watch people with face cams because I like watching their face expressions as they play the game. Like, if somebody does no face cam on a stream, I'll watch somebody who does have a face cam if they're both doing the same thing. So it's like, at that point, it's not even just a women thing. It's just a face cam thing. That's just my personal thing, though. And I'm sure there's lots of other people like that. I think that's an interesting topic too. But like, and it's fine for people to want to watch people that they like looking at, but that comes second. Like, the content comes first. Hello. I think that's a fun topic for reals. So it's just aggravating when, because I literally, the conversation went like this, right? Conversation went, oh, I'm proud that I have, I don't know how many average viewers that I said I had on that stream, but I was like, I'm proud to have like 7 average viewers because I've been advertising really hard. My friends came to support me, and I've been hyping it up. My setup is nice. I'd like to say I'm pretty entertaining, and I can talk, and it's fine. I can carry a conversation. So it's like, then to just hear, oh, well, you just have higher average viewers than I did when I streamed because he went because you're AFAB, and I'm like, sorry, I'm like femina. I think hot take, I think it's just because everything came together and looks nice and you get good content out of it. And I spent $400 on a camera, so I better look good. So it's like, oh my God. Like, I put more into this, so I'm hopefully gonna get more out of it, you know? And also, I'm just like, you know, I'm just vibing, you know? I'm just hanging out and having fun. But at the same time, I really like my content to look good. Hot bitch disease, you always look good. Exactly. This is just a true statement. So, I got a messages. Yeah. No, yeah. Ari, I saw what you said in DMs, and yeah, that's exactly, like, I don't care, I'll do it again, like, for reals. I don't care, because Hammer, yeah, I don't know, bop. Yeah, nah, because, okay, look, because this anonymous person I've been talking about is representing a larger group of people that think the same thing and are just wrong. So it's like, sorry, I'm gonna talk about it on stream, and I want you to think I say success in quotes because I'm doing better than said person, but I'm still working on it, and I'm brand new at this, you know? So it's like, my good vibes so far is going well, so it's like, I have a schedule. It's also a lot easier to catch my streams when I have a schedule. And it's nice. Like, I've been trying really hard, so it works out. Now, does anybody else have any other things to say about this? Because I don't really have. I think that's like all I wanted to say. But I can switch up and we can do something else. But that's what I had to say. I could probably make a YouTube video out of this. see, okay, that's another thing I was talking about is earlier when I was at work, I was watching videos on, you know, growing my Twitch and all that and doing things better and taking notes and putting things into action to make things even better than they already are and get more people involved and, you know, grow my Twitch. I want to get to 100, but first I want to get to 50 so I can get to affiliate, and then I can do like fun things like votes and channel points and VIPs. So I want to do that. But, you know, it's harder for me to gain followers because I am feminine enough, you know? So it's like, here I am. It should be easier. I thought you said this was easier. I thought it was easier for me. Where's all my followers then? If it's so easy for feminine, basically women, people to get followers and views, then where are all my followers and views? Like, I signed up for followers and views. Where are they? Like, come on. Like, hello. Yeah, I'm gonna make this video and it's gonna be great. And hello, video watchers. Fourth wall, breaking the fourth wall. Broken. Fourth wall broke. Oh my god, follow me. But like, come on. Like, come on, man. Get some sense in you. Like, howdy. Did you just roll in? Whoa. Smash the like and subscribe. Help. Yep. Hey, Atticus. Did you just roll in? I can recap what I said if you'd like. Subscribe, babe. So true. But yeah, I've been doing lots of research on stuff. So it's like, I'm excited to make things better and grow and exposure and stuff like that. So yeah. Yup. Yeah, basically I've been just talking about misogyny and stuff. Like I told chat, an anonymous friend of mine told me that the reason I have higher average views than they ever did is because I am woman enough, even though I'm not, woman enough that I benefit because women have it easier on Twitch. So many things wrong with that sentence. First of all, I don't benefit from the women thing because of this, even if it was easier for women on Twitch. And it's like, if women on Twitch have it easier because straight men like to stare at them, then they're not going to come in my chat where it says you're gay whenever you follow, like, and have my pronouns at the top. Like, what straight man's gonna watch that? Plus, I don't even like look like anything like a straight man's type. Look at my split dyed fucking hair. I don't wear makeup. I don't do that kind of stuff, you know? This is the like most feminine shirt I own. It's pink and it has flowers on it. Oh my god. So that's why I'm wearing it today. Just sort of make fun of that. So, yep, that's what I've been talking about. I've been talking about how that's dumb. Just sort of ranting about it. This is more of a rant stream. But then I got into talking about how I want to make YouTube videos out of my streams, which would be pretty fun. I can make this one into a YouTube video. Because I've been doing lots of research on, you know, getting myself out there and stuff. You honestly agree with my points. I'm glad you agree. Dang, I need to get somebody who disagrees so we can have a conversation in the chat. Like, for reals. If you have any other points about that kind of stuff, hit me up. I'd like to hear about it because it's a good conversation to have. And there's way too many people who think, unfortunately, like that. So, I can't really think of anything else. So I was thinking, what else can we do? I can look at this. One sec. Yeah, I think I said everything that I wanted to say. But yeah. Welcome to the stream. If you know, you couldn't make it till now, welcome, welcome. I had a good day today. I already said that. I just, you know, I repeat myself sometimes because, like, that's how you stream. You feel the air, you feel the silence. So here I am. I will continue to do that. Yeah. So if anybody has anything else to say, you can say it, or we can move on and do something else. Anything? Because this might be a shorter stream today, so I might end in like half an hour compared to a full hour. We'll see. Maybe if somebody joins me in this VC I am lonely in, then I will change my mind and we'll do stuff longer. But I'm kind of tired. I had a slow day. And yeah. Just here jamming. Thanks for rolling out if you did. Slow day. Yeah, well, I think it's just because yesterday, like, people had day off and stuff. So it's like today is like, ugh, why couldn't we have another day off? I wish. There was a huge snowstorm yesterday that, like, there would have been a snow day if there was school or work for me. But we didn't have school anyways, so, like, I didn't even get snow day. It's so dumb. Yeah. Slow day as well. Yep, because everybody had yesterday off, so, like, today is like, ew. Oh, wow. I hope you're having a good new semester. I don't know what classes you're taking, but I remember you talking about your midterms or whatever, so it's like, good luck with your new stuff. Hope any of your classes are fun. I don't know. I had a lot of good classes when I was in high school because, like, all the teachers were nice. A good teacher makes a huge difference. Just a massive difference. So, like, you could have a topic that you hate, but if the teacher is your favorite teacher, you're like, I like this topic. A good example for me is I had a Chinese teacher from 8th grade all the way through. So, with the exception being senior year because COVID crazy. Less classes, whatever. So I had this teacher for like 5 years, and Chinese, I was not like, I just took Chinese because I had to take a language, and I heard the Spanish teacher gave too much homework, so I just chose Chinese. Best decision ever. So I know a little bit of Chinese from the 5 years I took it, but, like, I more so learned, like, many life lessons from that class. Fun fact, my name Daples came from the fact that I used to be called Staples in my Chinese class because I brought in, like, scissors and a stapler and pencil sharpener, so I got called Staples, like the stationery store. And so I was like, my nickname was Staples in the Chinese class, and I stole that and went, okay, now my name is Daples for reals. So that came from silly little thing from Chinese class. And we were tight-knit. There was only one Chinese class for my grade, right? There's one Chinese class per grade because my school's kind of small and not very many people took Chinese. Most people took Spanish. So my class was it. And technically you only had to take a language for 2 years. So there was a bunch of people the first 2 years, and then the third year a bunch of people left, but I stayed in just because I enjoyed the class and the teacher so much that I stayed, just because I was like, this is a fun class, of course I'm staying. So the people who also did that, basically we got rid of people who didn't care. We stayed with the people who, like, cared about the class and the people in the class and lots of fun. So, like, we had for like 3 years, we had a small group of people that got less each year just because, like, people got busy or had their schedule filled up. But the people who were still there for every year, it was great because we would have so much fun because the teacher knew we were there. Just, you know, maybe we cared about Chinese slightly, but we were mostly there just because, like, we liked the class, we liked the teacher. and we would watch videos. There was this one that I find really funny. There was this guy who would like do interviews on, no, it was a girl. She would do interviews on people in China and like ask them stuff about the language, but she had like these really like sharp like sunglasses that like went out so far, and she would like run up to them and like shove it in their face and start like being really loud, and it was so funny. Like, if anybody can find those videos ever, I need them. They were so good. But like it was so much fun. And the teacher didn't only teach us about like the Chinese language. He would teach us about like the culture and the place and stuff. Like, did you know that China only has one time zone? Like, it's wide, but it has one time zone because mostly everybody lives on the east side, I think. I don't know. But like, everybody lives on like towards one side. So the people who don't live on that side, they're just like, lol, F you. You time the same my time, even though it's dark for you. Like, it's funny. And also, the letter N was banned for a while. And then also, Winnie the Pooh was banned for a while. Like, we learned about, like, Chinese news and all that kind of stuff. And it was just so cool. Like, yeah. So I learned, like, so many fun facts from that class. That teacher was great. And he also, got really mad if we went, my bad. He'd go, well, yeah, it was your bad. like, if we messed up and we're like, oops, my bad. He's like, well, no, duh. Say sorry, not my bad. I know it was your bad. And it's like, dang, it was great. And but I have so many stories from my class. Like, like I have journals, right? I write in a journal often, and I used to write in it every single night at bed. And sometimes I have lots of stories from Chinese class written in those journals, just because there's so many like eventful things. Like, for example, one of my favorite stories, right, from my Chinese class was from when I'm gonna leave this voice call real quick so my Spotify doesn't die, because sometimes it does that. Anyways, so one of the things, right? One of the funny things. Where was I going with this? Right, one of my favorite stories. I had one of my friends who was in the front seat. She was like super duper like good in the class. She was good at like the language and stuff, like she knew all the answers and whatever. But she was also just like, she would sit at the front, like sit up like with her back straight and like looking at the board and like paying attention, you know? Like, you know, she was a good student, and she, you know, never misbehaved or talked to the teacher in a unprofessional way. She was very like professional with teachers. But except for like this teacher sometimes, because she also got really close to him like the rest of us did. Like, after a couple years with the same teacher in the same class, we all sat in the same seats, by the way, in that classroom. They were always the same all year round, multiple years. We always sat in the same seats that we sat in the first day that we got in that class in 8th grade. He let us pick our seats, and we all stayed there for 5 years. We stayed there in the same class, but we would see like people like not, like sometimes they would leave, you know, because like they had to leave for their schedules or whatever. So like this, you know, slowly but surely there was less people in the seats each year. And it was like, but the people who stayed in their same seats. So there was people like sprinkled across the room, not like clustered in one place, because they stayed in the same seats from the year before. So like, so there would just be like big empty like spaces in the room, and like a kid in the like sort of in the corner, but actually in the corner, because they just wanted to be in the same seat from the year before, but like their friends around them left. But we were all like buddies in the classroom. Like, it was great. Yeah, I would love that class. Yeah, it was so good. I could not stop talking about my Chinese class. It's great. I still need to get his handprint on my flag, though. I have this flag where I had all of my favorite teachers put black paint on their hand and then put their handprint. It's just a white flag. So I have all my favorite teachers' handprints on the flags, but I'm missing his and my kindergarten teacher. I'm missing theirs. I think I'm also missing my English teacher from 9th grade. But yeah, so I've got all those hands for my favorite teachers, and I still gotta get his, because he was my favorite teacher, tied with my band instructor. He was, both of which I had for multiple years. So I was really lucky that some of my favorite teachers were the ones that I had like all the time. also the ones that I had many, many years in a row, they ended up being my favorites. I'm glad that ended up being the case. The ones that I didn't like, I only had like once. So I was like, that's really nice. But, oh yeah, I have so many funny stories from my Chinese class, and it's so good. Yeah. Like, another one, oh wait, I was in the middle of talking about the one, okay. I was talking about the girl in the front. Yeah, so the girl in the front who was, like, well-behaved, good student, right? I was talking about her. So, the entire class was talking about how we pronounce things, right? Like in English, for example, we don't pronounce all the words, right? Instead of saying going to, we say gonna. Instead of saying, you know, like, I just said it right there, you know, instead of you know. I went, you know. Just that kind of stuff. Just instead of just, like I just said. We don't pronounce all of the words perfectly like they're written on paper. We all know that. Probably instead of probably. Or probably instead of probably. Like Wednesday instead of Wednesday. All that kind of stuff. Us as people, we don't pronounce all the words the way they're written. But this girl in the front that I've been talking about, she did it more often than the regular person. Like, she was just well articulated. She pronounced all of her words and hit most of her T's, and just, she sort of talked like you'd look up a pronunciation in the dictionary. That's sort of how she pronounced her words. And it was, it's funny because the teacher was like, okay, nobody here ever pronounces all their words like that, so people in China don't either. And he was like gonna like, you know, continue the conversation, but me and my other friend, we both looked at him, then looked at the girl in the front, and then looked back to him. We said her name, obviously. We were like, she does. Like, she pronounces most of her words like that. And the teacher he was like, I severely doubt that. And we were like, she does. Like, we've talked to her before. And he's talked to her before, too. And he just probably hasn't noticed, or just, like, doesn't think it was, like, enough. Like, maybe he was exaggerating. I don't know. But we're like, she does that. And so he went, no way, like, not happening. That's just not true. And the goody two shoes never, like, says anything that's not professional or she turns around slowly, looks him dead in the eyes, right? And goes, want to bet. Like that, like pronouncing all of her T's really, really strong. Just died laughing. It was so good. It was so funny. Like, she never talked back to the teacher, but she just pronounced them so, like, exaggerated and, just, it was so good. He died laughing. And I remember his face, because he literally went, like, he was like, whoa. And he was like, yeah, I'll bet. If you can do it for a whole week, I'll give you a massive Snickers bar. Because for some reason, he had these massive Snickers bars, like, bigger than the king size. Like, they were huge. And she was like, yeah. And so they did do that. And it was funny. I don't remember if she won or not. After that, she deserved the giant Snicker bar, in my opinion. I don't remember if she won or not. This was, like, 9th grade, 8th grade. But it was so funny. I died laughing. Me and my friend died laughing because we were both friends with her and just knew her personally. So, like, hearing that coming out of her mouth was so good. Oh, that was one of my favorite moments of high school ever. My bar was really low, but it was funny. Okay, so there's that. One of my favorite things. So, I have so many stories. Like, one time we played Price is Right, but, like, in Chinese. So we had to do the game show, but we can only say the prices in Chinese. It was obviously during our money unit when we learned about money and stuff. But, like, we basically played the prices right. He'd like show a picture of some sort of car on the board, or so even something small like a pen or whatever, and we had to like say the price of it, but like what it would be in like Chinese. You know, we would have to say it in Chinese because it still was Chinese class. So we did that. That was really fun. I don't have any like big funny things, but just like that's how he taught us stuff. Like we like had fun with it, and we learned about like how their currency is different than ours and that kind of stuff. I thought that was kind of cool. We also, on the topic of like game shows, we also had like make our own game show day, and you know those, I forgot what they're called, but it's like a big board and it's got like the sticky the little things poking out of it, and then you drop like a ball or like a chip, and it like goes ding, 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 down the thing, and then it goes into one of the points and you get different points. One of the kids, Plinko board, yes, thank you, Quinn. One of the groups made one of those, but with a thing of cardboard, and like I don't remember what they used for the little stake out things, but then they would like put a little like ping pong ball, and it would go down and get the points, but like they made it all homemade, and it was funny. I was like, wow, for a class where he would give you like a 90 anyways, no matter what you did, as long as you did something and looked like it was okay. Like we put lots of effort into our stuff just because we genuinely enjoyed the class. And I've like one of my biggest like inspirations, because he was just like so chill, but at the same time like wouldn't take anybody's BS. It was great. Like a different teacher, when I came out to him as non-binary, told me if I ever had problems with any of the boys specifically, like making fun of me for it, that he would make them run during their practices. And I feel like this teacher I've been talking about would do the same exact thing if I realized I was non-binary when I was still in this class. So it's just like, you know, when you get those vibes where it's like, that's a good guy. Yeah. Yeah. One of my teachers I only had my senior year, he told me if I ever had problems with any of the boys to tell him. And since the school, you know, typically can't really do anything about that, he's like, I'll do something about it by making them run many extra laps during their practices for like wrestling or whatever, or track or whatever they're doing. So it's like, honestly, good. Love that guy. No, I love when like some straight people are nice, you know? It's great. It's enjoyable. This devolved from making fun of misogynists to me talking about my favorite male teachers. Okay. I can talk about some of my favorite female teachers to fit the mood, since that's what we're talking about. So, my 10th grade English teacher, she was obsessed with cats. Me and Macy were in the class together in 7th grade. I had her again in 10th grade. She was obsessed with cats, right? So, yeah, wholesome teacher moments. True. She, like, this 10th grade English teacher of mine, she, sometimes absent-minded. Very absent-minded, but always had her heart in a good place and definitely smart, but, you know, sometimes wasn't there. You know? So it was like, she was great. I loved her. She really liked cats. I really liked cats. I had her in 7th grade, and then when I walked back into her classroom in 10th grade, she goes, hey, you're the person who really liked cats in 7th grade. And I was like, yep, that's me. So that's how she remembered me. And then, you know, you're the cooler the animal. No, like the animal. Like meow meow, you know? She loved and she one day at class, I was just like sitting and doing my class, and in the middle of the class she was like, oh, and then she was like, I need you to stay after class. Like, she looked at me and she was like, I need to talk to you after class. And I was like, Okay. But then everybody else left and I like walked up to her desk and I'm like, what's up? And then she was like, I need to show you something. And I'm like, okay. And then she pulls out this little tiny change purse with like cat ears on it. And she went, I just wanted to show you this little change purse that my husband got me. It's got a cat on it. And I like cats, so I wanted to show you. So I spent like the whole class earlier being like, why does she need to talk to me after class? But she was just like, I just wanted to show you this. And I was like, thanks, very cool. She also told me once she had a really weird dream where I gave her a salad. And I'm like, I'm glad that for some reason, of all the students, I was in your dream and I gave you a salad. I don't know why you told me that, but I'm glad that I told you to eat healthy and have a salad, I guess. Oh, she was so good. She also had us like do our own versions of plays. Like we did Macbeth, right? And we had to do our own version of it where we like renamed the characters, but basically did the same plot, right? I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like learn anything from that, but I had a really good time, so I would say that was beneficial. And me and the friend that I mentioned before who was in Chinese class, not the girl, but the other friend who was in that class, me and him were in the same group with a couple of other people like I was, chill with. And I have so many like funny moments just from that one thing. Like, oh, you know what? Love that for you. But yeah, so I had to like do the play thing, but we just made it like, this was 10th grade, but we made it like really cringy. Like, we gave them names, like instead of Macbeth, he was like McSwag or something. I don't know, but like that kind of stuff, like internet things. Oh, it was so bad. But my favorite thing is that we would have Macbeth say like most of his sentence with Mc at the beginning. So at one point, I like grabbed my friend by his shoulders and shoved him into the ground and made him fall. And he would go, I've Mick fallen and I can't Mick get up. And it was so good. And I had my friend record the whole thing, so I have these clips. And it was so funny. Like, I just like shook him and like shoved him into the ground, and he was like, I've Mick fallen. And it was so good. Oh my god, I loved that class. Oh, it was so good. And, when it comes to teachers, having these memorable things for me to tell you guys about, like, that's the important part. I think more teachers should aim towards, like, giving kids memories to talk about, That's why I like working in a school, right? And talking to all the kids is I hopefully give them things they'll talk about when they're older. Like, for example, I had 4th graders, and they weren't able to go into the pool yet because the pre-Kers were in the locker rooms, and I felt bad for them because they were in there like 10 minutes late. So I was just sort of like hanging out and talking to them or whatever, and I'm cool with the 4th graders, okay? Like, the 4th graders find me cool. I think that's an accomplishment because it's not easy to be cool by 4th graders, okay? So I was kind of cool in the 4th graders' heads. So I would just talk to them, and, they thought it was cool. It was fine. But one time, they were all, like, waiting on the bench, like, clothes, just, like, waiting, and the pre-Kers were in the locker room, and so I was, like, picking up things that the pre-Kers had left outside the pool, like goggles and rings or whatever. And so I was like picking them along, and one of the kids just like completely jokingly, as 4th graders do, just yelled, haha, jump. And I went, lol, okay. And I just jumped into the water from the side, like no warning. Like, I had my bathing suit on, but I always do when I'm in there, so they were not expecting me to do that at all. So I just jumped in the water, and they were like, What? So I did, and I came out and I was like, I jumped, and they all laughed, and it was funny. And like, I'm sure they went home that day and told their parents, a funny thing happened today. One of the teachers jumped in the water. It was really funny. I wasn't expecting them to, you know? So like, that's the kind of thing that I want, you know? I want the funny, you know, things that they like will remember, at least for the day. I want, you know, when their parents ask their kid, what'd you learn today? They'll say nothing, but I have this funny story from pool class, you know? So that's sort of like my goal, and I think that's really cool, and I like that. So, one of the reasons I like being a lifeguard and interacting with the kiddos. And I get to be the reason that they have some of these funny stories that I have now for you guys. So if any of them become Twitch streamers, they can tell you guys about the time the lifeguard did something funny. Like, I think that's kind of cool, if you ask me, in my personal opinion. So, yup. Find that important. Take a shot every time I roll up my sleeves and roll them back down again. You'd be dead. I do that a lot. It's just like the weird temperature in the room. But yeah. Memories, Pog. Exactly. I have lots of them. Yep. It's a good time. And I like to give them to the kids too, which is nice. I don't know. It's just like one of my biggest things in life is that I want to impact a lot of people in like a funny way, you know? So being able to do that at the school I work for and via Twitch is really nice. So making people laugh is like one of my favorite things. So it's kind of chill. A little bit of a sentimental moment, if you will. Yeah, they all call my hair ice cream though, by the way. Like, I got my hair dyed this part blonde, and they all just said, oh my god, you look like ice cream. And I'm like, I guess? I mean, I'm a ginger, but like close enough to brown, right? Chocolate vanilla. I just gotta get a pink stripe through the middle and I'm Neapolitan. Like, I think that, there you go, I guess. I don't know. I think that's kind of funny though. Yep. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream and stuff so far and continue to. I'm probably gonna end here soon. Every time I go to think about ending, I pull it up on my other monitor and see that I just gained a viewer or two, and I'm like, I should stall a little longer so my average viewers goes up. But that's just me being a little bit of a numbers nerd. I don't look at my viewers the whole time while I'm live. I just look at it every once now and again just to be like, you know, are these people enjoying what I'm talking about? You know, are they sticking around? Are they leaving? Am I being boring? But no, I'm having a good time. I check every once in a while. So, but yeah, because at the beginning of the stream, I didn't have, there was not many people here because everybody was busy. But that's okay because you all are here now. Welcome, always. Again, trying to get to more followers. I know my follower goal says 100, but I should change that to say follower goal 50 because that's what I need for affiliate. I have like almost every other requirement for affiliate besides like streaming hours, but I have a schedule for streaming hours. So yeah. So thank you guys for coming and listening to my rambles about my teacher. Multiple, and also thank you guys for listening about the whole misogynist thing. Glad you agree. I was ready to start banning people /J/half J sort of. If you're a misogynist in my chat, then you're not allowed to be here. That's how it works. There's only one exception, and that's the friend I was talking about. So yeah, thanks for coming on and listening about my things. I'm gonna end up, I know, short stream. Usually I stream for an hour and a half, but it's just an hour today. Like I said, slow day. I'm gonna probably go and try to edit this VOD. I'm feeling a little inspired, if you might say. I'm really excited for more of this. So thanks for coming out today. And I hope to see you guys soon. Next time, Thursday, same time, same place, like usual. Saturday, 7. Hopefully. Still trying to figure out 7. Or 7. Still trying to figure out Saturday. But yeah, thanks for coming. Let me put on the end song. Here it is. This is my ending song. Do. It's slow and bye-bye. See you soon, labels. Bye, DP. Yes, goodbye, guys. Hope to see you guys next time. I have so many plans for the future and so many things. I've been writing down ideas. Maybe I'll do something to do with Pokemon cards because I have boxes and boxes of Pokemon cards. So I was thinking of maybe what could I do with all of these useless duplicate Pokemon cards. So we'll see. And it's either going to be really destructive or artistic. Maybe a little bit of both. Who says you can't be artistic while being destructive? Like, come on. So, lots more to catch, lots more to see. You know, follow if you haven't already. Why wouldn't you be following? Anyways, talk to you guys next time. See you Thursday. All right? Bye, guys. Bye-bye. See you next time. Thank you for coming.